Hey gang, we are still aboard the Disney Wish today and we are doing something I've been waiting for. We're gonna be going to every single lounge on the Disney Wish. And trust me, there's a lot of them, so grab a drink, sit tight, and our first stop is gonna be in Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge.
It's based off our need.
When booking this Disney cruise, the fact that they had a Star Wars lounge for a Star Wars fan like me, this was a big plus to pick the Wish over the Wonder or the Magic, because your girl loves a good Star Wars bar. And so we're gonna go check it out right now. Oh, someone's getting married. You guys, we just walked around the corner and someone is literally getting married right now in the main lobby. Look at that. I'll try to zoom in so you can see. I have goosebumps. That is so romantic. Trav, are you ready to jump into hyperspace?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. Look at this menu here, Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge. Oh, it's like a data advice. It's a data advice instead of a paper menu. That is just extra Star Wars fun. So we gotta look in here and see what we're gonna get. And you can just use this right here. They have, you know, libation free, some cocktails, wines, and beers. Let's check out their cocktails though. Ooh, a Batuu Spire Sunset. All of these look so good. Tatooine, Freetown Reserve, Asteroid Belt, Pickled Minnock. Ooh, this is the one that I really wish I could do, the Kyber Crystal. It's $5,000, but it comes with a drink and tickets to Skywalker Ranch. And I really think we lucked out today, you guys. Usually it's like slammed packed in here the way Oga's Cantina is in Disney World, but we have all the peaceful galactic vibes. Uh-oh, we're jumping. Hold on, everybody. We're making the jump. Chewie, where are ya? Whoa, very cool. They just brought us some snacks. And what did you just say, Travis?
Space pretzels.
Space pretzels. You know, everything can be space. Oh, wait, are they? That kind of looks like the Millennium Falcon. Do not tell me these are Star Wars shaped things. Did I randomly just pick a pretzel that looked like a Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
What? Are you kidding me? And this is the cocktail I've been looking for. This is the Batuu Spire Sunset, grown on the sides of the planet, petrified spire, Sagan Bagur, kumquat, lychee, and coconut for $15.50.
And I went with a Tatooine Freetown Reserve, made of bantha hide smashed with fermented grains, Woodford Double Oak for $20.50.
I hate to burst your bubble, but my bubble was burst. That was such a cool little trick, and even Travis had some cool smoke happening on his drink as well. So they looked very beautiful. Let's see if they taste very beautiful. Now, I'm not usually a lychee fan, but when they have a magic trick drink, you gotta get it. So let's see if this drink makes me a fan of lychee. Woo! This drink will get you right, that's for sure. I wouldn't say it's overly lychee. It just tastes like a really good, like almost fruity martini. I really love it.
It's good. Tastes like an old fashioned.
And then there's like a Kyber crystal in there.
It's a Darth Vader ice sphere.
Oh, it's Darth Vader?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Anyways, I guess Travis has a Darth Vader ice sphere.
Can't see it anymore.
It would be funnier if it was Han Solo. Like frozen in carbonite inside of your drink.
So I was looking at this, and I don't know if you can pick it up, but
Yeah.
it's got little sparkles in it.
You have Darth Vader and sparkles.
I don't know why his head's blue, but
I think what's cool about this drink, our server told us, it's very sweet, but there's actually no added sugar in it. The lychee is pretty much the only thing giving it its sweetness. I was not expecting a whole lot from these drinks because, you know, sometimes specialty lounges are more for the atmosphere and not necessarily the cocktails. But this is a fantastic drink for the price point. And the only thing almost better than this drink is Travis's drink.
Very good. I feel fancy with this like big goblet.
You have a goblet. You're like a king. King and queen. King and queen of space.
No, it's good though. It's just, it says a bunch of crazy stuff on the menu, but it's literally just a Woodford double oaked old fashioned.
Yeah, but sometimes at Disney we'll get old fashions and it's like too sweet or too this. That is probably one of the best old fashions I've had at a Disney place.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not too sweet. It's just like the perfect right amount.
And let's just take a look around in some of these globes. We have a little Ahsoka Tana right here. And in case you have any space rock concert soon, don't forget about your space banjo over here. That is just the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's giving steampunk vibes for sure. I don't know what this is supposed to be from. I'm assuming maybe the cantina in the movies, but regardless, it looks really cool. And here are some of the special glasses you can get while you're here. I'm so tempted to get this one. It's a little porg. It says Hyperspace Lounge. I might have to get that one. And what else is really, really cool on the data pad that we found out, if you hit where it says Hyperspace Lounge right here, it brings up all like the Star Wars planets. So of course, you know Batuu, that's what my drink was based off of, and we're in Batuu a lot in Galaxy's Edge in Hollywood Studios in Florida. But you can find out all information on all the different planets, Endor, Tatooine. I think that's so cool. If you want this amount of people in the Hyperspace Lounge when you're here, it's about, what do you think, 1 o'clock we got here? So we think people are eating lunch, still hanging out by the pools. This is a great time to come to Hyperspace Lounge. We feel like we have the place.
Well, there's also a lot of people
ourselves.
at the Bahamas too.
Oh yeah, people got off in the Bahamas. And I also wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this lounge because a lot of people had told me that it wasn't even near how cool Oga's is, Oga's Cantina at Disney World and in Disneyland. But for me, I almost like it better. Like sometimes the cantina can be a little loud and
way
like
more
crazy.
chill.
This is so chill. They're playing like Star Wars lo-fi music, which like that's what I play at my house anyways on a regular basis. And then our servers and the bartenders have just been absolutely phenomenal, answering all our questions because we would like to know about everything on the menu because we want to get everything on the menu, but I think we're just gonna get one more thing before we head out. Oh, look at his little, he almost has Grogu ears. I love it. Look at it, look at the bubble. Thank you, Jorge. I love it. We had to get this porg tiki glass and it's made with their mocktail. It's called the Temple Twist. It's apple, mint, pineapple, and ginger beer with kiwi for $7.50. But with the souvenir glass, it was $25 altogether. I just can't get over the little kiwi with the Grogu ears. I mean, it has to be that, right? Well, with this mocktail, you better like ginger beer because the ginger is all up in my business. But I happen to really like ginger. It tastes a little bit like Christmas. Travis knows when anything like has a little like spice, almost like cinnamon or something. I love it. And what's really great is they're gonna give us a brand new one of these so I don't have to bring home the one that I drank out of. So we'll have a very special one. Okay, Hyperspace Lounge was everything and more. For all you haters out there telling me it wasn't good, I think you're wrong. But maybe I'm just a Star Wars stan where I'm just gonna love it no matter what. But I did hear about another lounge here that could give Hyperspace Lounge a run for its money. It's based off Cinderella and that magical story, and it's called Nightingales. Let's go check it out. So we just got out of Hyperspace Lounge, and now the wedding reception is going on here, right in the Bayou Lounge. I wanted to take you here to show you the Bayou Lounge as well, but I think we're gonna have to wait till after their awesome Disney cruise reception. That's so cool. Now we cannot get into Nightingales. I didn't really do my research. This is my first cruise here, but they have a special wine tasting going on. They have a lot of extra things like that you can sign up for on the Wish. Bourbon tasting, wine tasting, beer tasting. So we're gonna have to come back at Nightingales when they open to the public at 5, and we'll try to bring you along then. But until then, let's just keep a little bar crawl going and let's find another lounge to try a specialty drink. And being an extreme Hook fan like I am, I was very excited to just pop in Hook's Barbery. Now, although I don't need a shave, it still will be cool to check it out. And part of the Barbery is actually like kind of a mini bourbon class. They have all your upscale high-end bourbons. They'll make it right here in front of you, explain all the different bitters. So we had to hop in because I consider it a lounge. It's Hook's Barbery Lounge, and then maybe Trav can get a shave after.
different spirits, different profiles as I mentioned. So we have different results and also different combinations. For example, this one I use a cherry wood chip for smoke. And the rye I use maple wood chip.
Ooh.
Here are sweetener, cherry, right?
Yep.
For rye is maple, so I enhance.
A little bit of smoke action. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So good.
It's good.
Probably the
Doesn't
best.
taste like a regular old fashioned.
No.
It taste anywhere else.
I told you. And from now on, you're never gonna try old fashioned the same way again.
We will always trust Martello.
Your old fashioned experience.
Hook's Barbery was so cool, definitely informative if you're a bourbon lover like this guy. And if you're not a bourbon lover, do not go there because you pretty much can only get old fashions. They can make it with rum, bourbon, scotch, but pretty much all old fashions.
I think would be a good thing to, if you do
guess
not
so.
like bourbon, if you don't think you like bourbon regularly, he makes some cool concoctions in there that make
With
them
cherry and sugar
a lot
and
sweeter and
sarsaparilla and crazy things.
More drinkable, people would say. Personally, I like Nader on the rocks,
Yeah.
but the old fashions were really good.
Yeah, really good stop on this little lounge crawl. So we're still hopping around trying to find some more drinks. And from sweet bourbon to sweet ice cream treats, we are hopping over here to Sweet Minnie's Ice Cream. They have all the ice cream your heart could desire. Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and even banana. And you can even make the correct decision and get it swirled. A little chocolate and vanilla. I cannot believe this is my first Disney cruise cone. It won't be my last for sure. The fact that you can just walk up here to Minnie's Ice Cream and get it. You can get strawberry and banana too, however you want it. But this is how I wanted it. Oh yeah. Very creamy. Like a little sweet treat before we hop into our next lounge. And Trav was in the mood for something a little savory. What in the world did you get, Bill?
Mac and cheese.
That looks like it's baked mac and cheese. That looks so
It's
good.
got like breadcrumb or something on it.
Yes.
Kielbasa,
Kielbasa.
pulled pork, which
Yum.
is really good.
Yum. Good little snack. And right next to Sweet Minnie's Ice Cream Treats, they do have a little bar called The Lookout over here, but this is just more of a walk-up bar. We're kind of showing you all the lounges of the ship today, but there are plenty of little walk-up bars like this as well. And this is why they call it The Lookout, because you literally can have your ice cream, get all your food, and look out over the Bahamas. And we are hopping into our next lounge. This is called the Keg and Compass, and they're open from 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. With it being called the Keg and Compass, you kind of know they're gonna have beer, but what I didn't know is all their cocktails are also in some way made out of beer. And check out this one that I just had to get. And this is called the Northern Lights. It's Line Aquavit, Mead, Lillet Blanc, Contrao, and Uncharted Lager for $13.50 served, and yes, a very unique horn glass.
And I got the old fashioned clout, which is port, bourbon, and Viking spices for $10.50.
What you think? What you think?
It's different. Definitely got Viking spices in it. I don't know how to describe it though, but
Other than Viking spice?
yeah.
I know one way to describe it. I've never even gotten an old fashioned for under $15 before. That's a $10.50
yep.
old fashioned, and the cup is gorgeous. The presentation was great.
Not too
and
bad.
tastes delicious. And the pour. I mean, I know there's ice on there, but that's a hefty pour. Speaking of hefty things, look at this hefty horn drink. I cannot believe.
Got a whole horn.
I wish I could take it home with me. I don't think it's a souvenir glass.
No.
Oh, yeah, there's no way to sit this down other than back on its little saddle. But how fun and cool is this? So beautiful. It just looks like beer for now, but I'm assuming in some way it's a beer cocktail. Whoa, it's good, but it's very strong. Like, I wasn't expecting it to have as much flavor as it has. It is very good, but very stout for sure. And they have lots of screens, whether you want to watch, football, the other type of football, golf, and they even do have some pub grub here. These are extra items that you have to buy, but especially if you're watching sports. It's pretty fun to get some wings while hanging out in the sports bar. And not too bad of a price. You can get 10 wings for $8. And I'm just kind of noticing down here in the Keg and Compass, all the portholes have like little hidden Mickeys on it. I mean, basically this is one giant hidden Mickey with like the 2 octopuses, but then there's an actual hidden Mickey right up there. And this one is definitely the coolest though. Look at, it's like a little Mickey pretzel on that one. And although I showed you kind of in slow motion the top of the ceiling, I'm just realizing now it is all the Disney characters. There's Ursula up here. And depending on the character story, they're kind of near where they would be based in the movie. So we have Jasmine and Aladdin near the Asia area. I spy even a little mermaid up there. What did she buy? She's kind of near Europe. That makes sense. That adds up. We even have Skull Island here as well as the Jolly Roger. And then I see Nemo and friends right over here under Australia. They're on the Australia Current. I still cannot get over how cool these elevators are. I could just hang out in here. I wish the elevators were a lounge, Travis. We are trying to find our next lounge we're going to, and wait till you check this thing out. This is called The Rose. And the Rose is absolutely stunning in here, and so is this drink. This is called the Mrs. Tea. It's Selvaray White Velvety Pear and Ginger Peak Passion Fruit Green Tea with Moet Imperial Rose. I think I have been waiting all day to see Travis drink a cute little sparkly pink drink after his bourbon drinks. Come on, give it a try. Try to say something nice about it. It feels like it's for the girlies. It's very champagne vibes. I don't like it. I don't like it. And that is okay. More for me. I can see why Travis wouldn't, because Travis doesn't even like regular tea, and there is quite a bit of tea in here, but it's still refreshing, not hot. It's a cold drink, but the topper of champagne makes me feel like I'm on vacation. This is definitely, with these views, this is the spot. Okay, you guys, it's the next day, and the reason for that is we could not get into Nightingales yesterday. They had so many classes going on that it never worked out, and the same for the Bayou Lounge. They had a reception almost the whole day, so we tried to get to every single one of the lounges. We basically did, other than the Bayou, because we're about to head to Nightingales right now. Finally, here is the menu over at Nightingales. As you can see, they even have a sweet Nightingale drink, and everything kind of has a Cinderella theme, down to like stepmother, stepsisters, crystal slipper, Lucifer's punch, and dreams do come true. And Trav, my dream finally came true. We got into Nightingales.
I know, it's about time.
It's about time. Let's see what we're gonna get. I had to get their signature drink, the sweet Nightingale. It's Hendrick's Amazonia, passion fruit, rosemary, and mint for $21, served in a crystal Nightingale.
A dream is a wish your heart made.
Well, talk about an expert landing. They definitely just made a little magical moment for me by having my sweet Nightingale land perfectly safe at my table. We gotta give this a try. I can smell the mint from here. The little straw kind of comes out of the Nightingale's little tush. Oh, and we have more space pretzels. Yes, we do. But I'm really excited to try this drink. I mean, I do think that the presentation is worth the price, but let's see if the flavor is. This is adorable. Definitely something to tweet about. I love the presentation, and I, for some reason, have really been loving gin. I don't know why all of a sudden I like gin, but let's see if I still like gin even on a cruise ship.
This looks like orange juice.
If that's orange juice, it's the best orange juice I've ever had in my life. I wasn't sure if this drink was going to be all about the presentation and no flavor. This is so delicious.
very good choice. You will love the Sweet Nightingale if you come into Nightingales. And let me know in the comments if you had this and you tried it and you liked it just as much as me.
I think one of my favorite things about this is that they wrap that straw in the mint. So like when you go in for a drink, the aromatics of the mint, you smell before you taste, and it just brings a new delight to like a little tiny cocktail like this. It is so stunning. It really, really is.
Well, I'm so glad we finally got into Nightingales, and that really did give Hyperspace Mountain a run for its money. I really liked the vibe in there. With the live music, the cast members were amazing, and that drink was spectacular. But the whole day, getting to try new drinks, going to your bourbon spot, I mean,
Pretty awesome day.
it was a really, really good day checking out all the lounges on the Wish. So thanks for coming along, and as always, peace, love, and positivity.
All the good things.
Love you guys. Bye.